Hi, this is McJty for a new episode of my Let's Play. I upgraded my pack with RFTools 6.0 and XNet 1.3.0. What is he doing there? Making turns. Until things are still working, that's good. So got lots of wood. I also made a sugarcane farm. It's connected to the ceiling here. Let me show you. It's pretty easy. It's just sugarcane, and there are mechanical users here with left click, and apparently I have to use cobblestone there to get that to work. And then a vacuum hub connected with XNet with below. And so that's that I made off camera. It's not that complex. But now I want to make an how do you call it? A cactus farm here. So I'm experimenting with let me do it here anyway, how I can set that up. And when that is ready, I hope I have time for this episode to work on advanced rocketry, because that's what I'm looking forward to, and I don't know it yet. I have some cactus, that's good. So what do I want to do? Basically, the horse died, and now he will die. Okay. So basically, I want to do something simple like this, but with a cactus. Of course, breaking with mechanical users is not a good idea unless I break the bottom, otherwise the cactus will be destroyed. But let me see. First, let me make a sensor. I don't know. A sequencer. Okay. I actually need a sensor. And what was the other thing I needed? And another one of these. And this. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, I didn't notice that I had created it. So let's see. What I would like. Oh yes, that doesn't work, of course. Forgot about that. So it needs to be one further. And then like that. 3 blocks in front. So detect if a cactus is present. So this should give redstone signal as soon as that grows. And let me first test that. Output off. Yes, of course. It has to be the other way. This is the direction of the redstone signal. Let me just break it. Area 3. Output on. Okay. So now there's output here, and based on that, what would be the best way to do this? Let me try make a user again. Probably, yeah, I need 2 of these. I need 1, 2. Okay. Problem is I can probably not put that user here, as that would, yeah, that's what I thought. Cactus breaks immediately, and the user only has 1 range, so that's not a good idea. But what I can do, but then I can't replant the cactus. I was thinking of breaking that block, and I can put that back, but I also need something to set the cactus back. So okay, let me try to think about this. I have some pistons, that's good. So I assume redstone conduit. I will need more. Let me see. So what happens now? Actually, let me use XNet for that, because I will need an XNet system here anyway. And also I can use it to demonstrate something, but first, do I have a lever? Because I want to test what happens if the piston extends. This can go away. Yeah, so that works. It breaks the cactus. But then I still haven't solved the replanting problem. Let me think about it a bit. I will be back. Okay, so this seems to work, this setup. It's not automated yet, but so the sensor detects if it grows, the piston breaks the block above, and apparently the vacuum hopper at least once was fast enough to be able to catch it before it was destroyed, so I don't have to replant it. Okay, so let me make some cables. I want other color now. Like this. So first, oh, that is, I need a redstone proxy. Where did it go? In the vacuum hopper. This redstone proxy is useful because it allows me XNet connects to it. Oh yes, I need the connector, of course. Actually, I may not have needed a proxy anyway. I just had to make a connector. This one. Ah yes, that connects. That's good. And I need another connector. Okay. Aha. Okay, so I didn't make that proxy for nothing. Because I think I can use that for this. I will have to try if that works. Okay. And okay, I will need a few things. First I want to tap power from below, from there. So for that I will need to connect that network, and we'll use that, do that with a router. Okay, so the router it's where will I put it? Let me put it right there. It doesn't connect to that, of course. For that I need a routing cable, and actually I need a routing connector here. Oh yes, I don't need a routing connector. I need a normal connector, forgot. You can see how many times I used my own. So I will make another one, because I also need a red one. So this will connect that part. There's the router. And there are no channels to view. What I first want to do is for the energy channel. It's this one. It should be called energy. So now it's visible here, and I can call it. I can give it a published name, which is the same in this case. Okay, and then I have the red connector. It was meant to go on top, but that's fine too. Let me see. Where should I come out? About here. Oh, that's actually. Let me do it here. And so I can make a facade. I still have a facade here. Okay. And oh no, I can't see where it is, but that? Okay. I do prefer to have the connector on top. Where did it go? That vacuum hopper is pretty strong, it seems. Problem is, as soon as I press shift to put it on top, I float down. So I probably need some blocks. Okay, that's better. Except that these, I need an axe to break these effects, but too lazy to get one. So, it's connected, but there's no controller to this yet, so it will not work. I need to make a controller. Let me put it here, and this will have to be a connector then. Let me make a bunch. I will most likely use XNet a bit more in the future, so like this. It has no energy yet, and it will not be. I don't know. Actually, it doesn't have to do the digging, so it could work. Let me try it. Controller. Insert. Oh, it's not getting anything. Oh yes. Energy. Still not getting anything. But if I now publish this one as well. Let me see if this works. No, not yet. So I need to give it a bit of energy manually. Maybe the best way would be to simply place it here. Okay, it doesn't need a lot of energy, just enough to kickstart. Yeah, and now it works. So it is getting energy from that other network now. So the router here is used to connect two networks. Normally you can also use a routing cable and routing connectors to connect multiple routers, but that's not needed in this case. I also want to use that router or router, I don't know how to say it. So this for items, I will note these names don't have to be the same, but it's in this case easier to just use the same name. Okay, I don't have enough. I have 3. Let me make a few of these. And okay. So, oh, that has to be a connector. Always forget. But I have a connector now, so I can color it red. Like this. Okay, so for items, and we extract from here stacks, and they will exact it here, and they will so normally let me see, it should insert extract. So this is channel 5. I'm testing out if this works. That's not being extracted there. That should have worked. I have to see why that isn't working. But let me first set up the redstone signal. So when there's a redstone signal here, we output white, that's fine, and output on white, we output 15. So if that one grows, let me see what is happening now. This is output. Let me decrease the rate of this redstone signal. Okay, let me figure out what's up here. Oh yes, and with some delay the item connection started to work. Not sure why it was waiting, but at least that's okay now. But I lost the connector due to that cactus sitting in the way. Okay, so I almost got it working with 2 proxies and a piece of redstone there. So this setup almost works. Problem is it doesn't retract, because this is actually area 3. And for some reason, why is this? Okay. Oh yes, it should actually work. Let me see what's wrong. Where's the proxy? It's not the problem with that cactus. It sometimes destroys things that come too close. But there's no redstone there now. I wonder if it was perhaps okay, let me try something. So there's no redstone. So if there's a cactus on top, it has power, okay, and it will destroy it. But why doesn't it retract? What is happening now? Let me put that. Let me remove that first. Why? Okay, that's apparently bug in the redstone proxy, it destroys itself a bit too easily. That's weird. Not sure what's up with that. Okay, so if I put... Oh yeah, I need to... Oh, it's still configured. I'll put this on. It has power. And now the redstone is not doing anything. Okay, this... yeah, now I got it back. So there's power here, just doesn't connect to that for some reason. Maybe, actually, what if I put it below? This can be a normal cable. Let me try that. Create on white output 15. Now there's power, but the power has no effect on that piston. So maybe I do have to use a bit of these then. Oh, oh, there's a creeper there. What I don't understand is why it doesn't automatically retract. Let me first get rid of these guys. Apparently my inventory is about full. Okay, let me think a bit about this. Okay, so I have to test what's wrong with the redstone handling for pistons and the proxy, but using EnderIO cables it works fine. So I have let me see. So the vacuum chest is working, and normally so the energy is this channel, code generator. It's extracting, yeah. Inserting in this one, and let me okay, and let me see where the cactus is going. Okay, this is full power. So extract items. Sitting here. I broke the controller, so I have to check what's up with that, but there's always a bit of a delay before the router discovers that there is a connection. Not sure why that is. Something I have to debug. But anyway, because I moved it, it has to do the delay thing again for some reason. But otherwise, this setup should work. It's not efficient at all, very slow. But for now, it should do. Okay, and that's items. Insert. Lots of sticks. I also want to send these to my storage system. But I will do that next episode because I'm getting to the wrapping up point. And I will debug what's up with the redstone proxy. Anyway, it's time to wrap up this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. A lot of XNet, and next episode I would like to work a bit on advanced circuitry. So I would like to learn how that mod works and see what we can do with it. For now, time to sign off. Bye bye.